pets. Well, my pet does. I don't know what DT.
You're a sick man. Dubis can take the pounding.
Yes. Yes. The pets. Well, my pet does. I don't know what DT.
You're a sick man. Dubis can take the pounding.
Yes.
And when this boss first came out, you could kill it, and if you weren't careful, the dots would kill it underground, and you would get no loot.
He pops up out of the ground now.
You can't kill him underneath the ground anymore.
Yeah, you can. I did this with 2 warlocks and a shadow priest. It can certainly die underground. Come here, noobs, get me out. Thanks. Come here, noob. Yeah, the trap still ticks on him when he's underground too. Get out here, noobs.
He stops at, I thought he stopped at like 1% though, or 1 health.
Nah, he dies and plops up on the surface. Unless they change it from then, which I doubt.
I hate how every Will to Survive doesn't, I can't believe they
You
changed
can't
the fucking
bubble it
name.
either. Can't bubble it either. Web wrap.
Yeah, you can bubble it.
No, I've tried.
Do it then. I got the bubble on. You can see. I wanted to see if you could.
You were on wrap by the time you hit that bubble, bro. I unwrapped you.
No.
Yeah. Nice.
Look, Lindsay, there's a gun. You should get it.
Loot your quest item. Make sure that you have your bounty satchel.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks, folks.
I hear footsteps. Be on your guard.
Canna, go buy some fucking water before you log off your paladin. Just buy like 200-300. It'll last you a while.
And there's a principle here.
There are no principles. You ask for water, and no one can give you water, and then you bring your mage, and this is just too much stuff. That's fine.
Hey, my mage saved the raid and brought water.
For a raid, it's good. For a dungeon, it's... Yeah.
I
Then-
handed
then
out quite a bit of water at raid. I had like 480, and now I have 22. I handed out quite a bit of water.
I don't know how people. I
The
drink.
table, you can't get. Not everybody can get 80 from the table, right?
Ah,
How many
okay.
people does it feed? 10 people, I think it is.
Or even then, if like everyone who can picks up, as many stacks as they can, and someone runs out of stacks, most of the people in your raid are not going to use 80 mage foods because they are probably classes that don't use mana, or they don't use a lot of mana and have good sustain, and before every boss, a feast is usually being dropped anyway, which is like the one time you need to have full mana. So if you somehow run out of your food in the raid, you'd be like, hey dude bros, does anyone have a spare stack of mage food? And you probably get 5 people trying to trade you at the same time.
Shreds.
How about they just make it so that the table doesn't have like a limit? Did they nerf Elliot? Like, why is everyone suddenly killing him?
It's just Wednesday, man.
Probably because, I don't know, was it Endless Fury has it, Parabellum has it, one of those Horde transfer guilds has it,
Red Dead
and Endless Fury, they probably kill him like 5 times a day.
And it's Wednesday. All the sweaties kill. All the sweaties raid on their main raids on Wednesdays. I guess it's the reset day. The day just after the reset.
I prefer his speech
Must hold the gate.
not the one you see here, but the one you see
Tear them limb from limb.
when you like defeat him. Were all the worlds that I destroyed worthy of redemption? I can't remember what it is.
Oh, and Banished has it.
Worthy of redemption or something like that.
Yeah, it's Parcels, by the way. The Horde Guild. Dead Red Redemption. Be right back.
We are besieged. Strike up and bring back their corpses. This kingdom belongs to the Scourge. Only the dead may enter. They hunger.
People don't want to listen. Stand next to me. AOE wins.
I don't know, it sounds like a pretty difficult direction to understand.
Well, we. Oh, have we? Where's the boss? Oh, here he is.
This
Oh
kingdom
shit!
belongs to the Scourge. Only the dead may enter. You
The fuck, man?
What happened?
I think he's having a good time.
Half of us wiped, and then we ran back because me and the heals and the tank survived, and we went back to kill the boss because we killed all the ads. And as we ran in, he disappeared, and we were all standing there. Where'd the boss go? Then everything refreshed and just one-shotted us. It's fucking fantastic.
What are you doing?
What was it? A Nubrak?
The daily.
Yeah.
Are you doing the daily?
I thought we were going to turn that into a victory, and then we got brutally fucking destroyed. Fucking hilariously. It's easy enough. Just stand close enough. The splash from seed does everything. Oh, jeez. I might find out a tank is actually not geared. Ah, shit.
That guys.
Cheers, mate.
See you, man.
The fuck? Take 2.
Why is Keating going off on the submarine thing?
Because basically in 40 years, we're going to spend a shitload of money and get 6 subs in 40 years.
Yeah.
It's not a really good deal for Australia.
What would you? How would you defend Australia then?
Oh, the 6 subs aren't going to do it in 40 years, mate. Nukes.
The
Nukes are the most cost-effective way.
Nuclear non-proliferation treaties and shit like that.
Yeah. And then you look at how poor fucking America is. 20 to 50 nukes in Australia. That'll keep every cunt away from us.
Well, my real question
submarines are more effective than any of the other shit that we buy.
And they launch nukes. They're all nuke-capable launchers.
Yeah.
well, ours won't be because...
No, there will be. We just don't have nukes to put in.
Which means they're not really capable of launching nukes then, are they?
Kits, those subs, the American subs.
Oh no, they're
launch.
American nuclear submarines.
No.
Except...
They can launch nukes. It's just the warheads. You can fit the warheads with nukes. Easy. Just Australia won't do it because of morals like New Zealand.
The subs are a good, like a decent, like we have a whole lot of shit that the army has that are fucking useless, things that are absolutely useless.
We don't need submarines or nukes. Just you know, if we get in trouble, the states will take care of it for us.
No. I wouldn't trust America. They're 32 trillion in debt now. They won't be a power for long.
Well, I don't know about you guys over east, but here in WA we have a US nuclear sub base, so they come here all the time.
Yeah, the reason why you have the submarines, like why Australia should have the submarines, is because then they can, if China's like sending shit, or any other country is like to send shit at Australia, you could sink them before they get here.
They can do the same thing.
And even if you don't sink their ships, you can sink the support ships that bring in like the supplies.
You guys know, and here's a funny, interesting fact that the Japanese actually launched a small midget submarine with a landing party of about 7 soldiers that landed on the coast of WA in the Pilbara region, and they actually stayed ashore for a couple of days. And radio back that there absolutely nothing there. Yeah, the Japanese technically did invade Western Australia. They were then picked up by a patrol boat and taken back off the shore.
They're the mini sub that went through into Sydney Harbour as well.
No, it's a different one, but yeah. Like they actually landed on WA's coast. I think they realised they'd gone a bridge too far when they just landed on desert.
Yeah, well that's why the English colonised Australia and not the Dutch, because the Dutch landed in WA and it was just sharks and
desert.
yeah, and they're like, this place is shit.
Yep.
And the English landed on the east coast.
That's how secret, and that's why WA is a paradise, because everyone looks at it and goes, "Oh, it's shit," but then, you know, secretly it's good.
Secretly, it's shit.
Yeah, I think
So
Keating.
shit that it's good.
Oh shit! What the hell? Yeah, Keating basically said in 20 years' time it would be the equivalent of throwing 6 toothpicks at a boulder. God.
I will agree that 6 subs is probably better than having no subs. I'm just not sure why we need submarines.
Submarines more effective than all the fucking tanks and shit. Why, like having tanks, having our army with tanks is like useless. Because we don't have enough tanks to really use them properly. You need like fucking 400, 500 tanks to actually, for tanks to be an effective weapon. The most effective thing they could do for our armed forces is build fucking ammunition and missile factories. That's the lesson from Ukraine. Because they did a report when Ukraine kicked off. They did a report to see how long our artillery and ammunition would last for. 9 days.
Yeah.
Well, we should probably be investing in the Navy and the Air Force and not so much in, like,
Yeah, in the army. Yeah.
yeah, the, I guess, like, armoured forces, because
Nuke drones. Just have them flying around
also
dropping nukes.
drones.
No, drones will be the our air force will be your drone air force.
A lot cheaper too.
It just because we don't have enough. We can't field enough aircraft for it to be even remotely effective. Like, we have great fighter pilots and shit, but 18 planes is not enough to do fuck all, you know.
Which is probably why we need to have more of them. And we don't need to have tanks. Because tanks are not really effective. I guess they wouldn't really be effective defense if Australia was invaded.
No,
Because Australia is really fucking big.
I think we need a
So-
better Death Star.
So tanks are effective and they would work well in Australia, but you'd need so many of them, and so it's like,
Death Star.
Which is why, you know, Navy and planes would probably be more effective because they have, like,
Yep.
bigger range and shit. And they're
the
faster.
idea is to stop someone from getting to Australia before they get to Australia.
Please repeat that.
The secret is Australia funds Indonesia's armed forces. That's where our troops are. There are a million Indonesian troops just sitting there.
But the Indonesians hate us.
No, they don't.
I feel like they do. I feel like they hate us.
I met when I lived in WA. I met the Singapore and Indonesian pilots because the RAF bases in WA. They're cool. They're more friendly than the Australian fucking pilots.
Well, okay, so the Indonesian people, some of them might like us, but. And they definitely want our money, but. I don't know.
Like, what Australia should do is create a steel industry in Indonesia and supply them with iron ore. They provide the labour, and we provide the iron ore.
Alright, I'm off. I'm gonna go get some food. See you guys.
Later, Des.
See
Thanks
you
for
guys.
coming.
Yeah, thanks for the raid, man. It was good.
Oh fuck! I'm so glad we got Yogg.
Yeah, it makes the raid like everyone's positive, you know. It kind of sucks if you don't get the last boss.
It's gonna be super sad if we didn't get it.
Hey, we finished 1 minute before the actual raid time. That's great.
Everyone has better gear now. Like, the
Well, they
gear
have a
was
better understanding too of the fights.
the gear was hurting us.
I think the change up in tanks and heals helped a lot too.
Yes, boss, you did a great job.
I was saying that.
Fuck me. You ready to
Talk
go?
about blowing his own trumpet.
Oh, it's the fucking best.
Jeez.
I'll go on the. We'll do the Hunter DK first. Unless you're
Oh, yeah.
too good now because you have a Raptor. Oh, okay, cool.
Nah, I still gotta get the Tiger, bro.
Oh yeah, true. That's who you got it on, right? The DK.
Yeah.
Fucking that tiger drops, dude. Pretty awesome.
I don't want to talk about the tiger.
I was looking at the logs, and oh, I'm already here. Nice.
Oh,
Um, CCP got out healed on OD by like Warlock and Shadow Priest.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. I don't really have much to say. I said last week that I don't think she has any idea what she's doing. And I tried telling her, you know, just spam
You are,
holy light, target a ranged or a melee, and don't ever just heal the tanks. You know.
You are both. We're both beaconing the same target, Bosch.
That's fine.
So what's the overheals on the thing?
Pestilence upon you!
I think it was like 58% on OD.
Yeah. So
Well, at 58%, she still shouldn't be getting out healed by warlocks and classes that aren't a healer.
Forth, my brethren!
The highest heal was Holy Shock.
On their flesh!
Well, she
I think
raised
most
range
fast, she's getting out healed by Brunson.
Yeah, I don't know how to approach that because, you know, she's not a guildie. So, I mean, I can only throw the 2 cents and hope that she takes from it, you know?
Yeah.
it's a fun raid anyway, man. Like,
How?
our warrior tank took a lot less damage this week as well, probably because dude was off tanking, but.
Okay. Sure. I'm gonna go grind some more PvP. Let's see.
What level are you now?
114? 114 or so?
Why are you grinding then?
What was that?
Why are you still grinding then?
I want the bucket helmet. It's 170.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I want the bucket helmet. It just looks really cool. That or the blindfold, but the blindfold might take a bit to get.
What's that one?
I think
I
you
want-
gotta sink 30 ships of the opposing faction. Captained. They have to be captained ships as well.
Champion, that's the champion one, is it?
No, it's captained, not champion.
Are we rolling the galley tonight, boys?
Oh!
Galley?
Jaina's been going to bed early. I don't know. The guy's just beating on you, man. You okay?
I'm fine.
I don't think it was hitting you at all, then.
Wait, it didn't hear me.
Should we roll? We should roll the galley in the US, right? So if we want a PvP, we can.
Galley PvP is the highest skill cap, so if you guys want a galley PvP, I'll probably be stuck on the helm the entire time. And we have to designate one guy to bucket, which is shit, but that's going to be the only job you do. It's not loading in.
I gotta be honest, I still haven't quite worked out how to throw the water through the grate on the galley.
Let's just make sure I didn't fuck up like last time. Okay, we're good. We're not locked. That means our lockout's actually done this time, Face Rip. I'm real sorry about last time.
It's okay.
Oh, you seem pretty
I
tilted.
should have checked.
You seem pretty tilted.
I should have checked.
So I have to die on the bosses, right, Bosh? I think that's the sacrificial thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
You didn't die on target, that's why it didn't drop.
Yeah, I know. I think that was the problem. So just don't touch him and just let him wreck me. I'll die. You can kill him. Actually, I can just distract. I can taunt. I forgot I have a taunt as BF.
Please tell me everyone's got the daily.
What'd you say about the daily, brother?
I'm just hoping everyone had the daily there.
Ah. Do you know how many horde farming bots I had to kill for this amount? Fell Striker was the best, man. You would just log in and you would just spend your whole day farming and killing bots.
Well met. For the Alliance.
Jeez, it's so profitable run dungeons. Good Lord.
How may I help? Good luck, friend. Till next we meet.
Oh, because you're enchanting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking that as well. Like with all the extra loot now.
I just got another 3 abyssal, so that's upwards of 300 gold. Just on those things. Heads up.
Hello.
Where's the 2 token? That's the one.
My goods are of the highest quality.
Oh, I'm close. Close to death.
One more child should do it.
Yeah, he'll do it one more time, I think. Yeah, here it comes. Sweet death, take me.
There was someone tucking on my fucking ship.
Oh, he missed. I don't think he's gonna kill me. Hey, nice. Oh.
Boo.
You don't have engineering on that, DK?
Hell no.
You filthy farmer.
I got alchemy.
Outrageous.
Wait, on a DK?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just outrageous.
What I need is for everyone to roll a solo sloop and just queue and just lose quickly so I can zoom up and get to 100. Sounds like a plan, Jaina.
Yes! Attack him! Yes!
Our power manifests here in Valtare. Am Shalom, Azakim.
Together, we must all lend our strength.
Once again, you have fought to safeguard Azeroth's future. On behalf of the entire council, thank you.